Let's do this.
This continues from the previous DDLC Salvation Remake video. Let's get into it. Monica.
A full day has passed. I've been stuck on this couch for most of the day, only getting up to use the bathroom or to eat something. Yuri isn't on my side though, and thinking about what I saw last night still sends chills down my spine. You didn't have to miss school for me, you know.
I wanted to. It wouldn't have felt right otherwise.
I tried to put the image of last night's stream out of my mind, but doing so only makes me anxious again. Hey! How did you know what to do?
What do you mean?
When I was having my nightmare, you comforted me. I wasn't expecting you to do that.
I've had experiences with that in the past. I didn't really think about it. I just merely knew what to do.
That's amazing!
No, it's not. It's just...
It is! I sit up on the couch and sigh. Everything I've learned about you, it's wrong. Flipped upside down.
I don't know what you mean.
You've grown so much in the last month. When we first met, you wouldn't even look at me. And now, you're able to help people struggling with a panic attack. Does that not sound amazing to you?
Not really. I only see it as helping a friend. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's what makes you amazing. Sorry, I'll chill out with the compliments.
She still doesn't know yet. But she will figure it out.
Yuri and I stay silent for a while. Hey, I want to ask you something.
Sure.
Sayori and I haven't really been talking too much lately. I've started to sense some things that I don't know how to take back. But I can see that she's still willing to try. I don't know how to put in the effort though.
Well, I should probably let you know that I'm the worst person to talk to about this stuff.
Well, I still love to hear your thoughts.
Okay. Sayori's never struck me as the kind of girl to hold a grudge or anything. So much so that I think she heavily values everyone else's happiness over hers. But if you want to bring your friendship with her back, you have to be upfront and honest with her. Whatever it is you did, I'm sure she'll forgive you for it.
Yuri smiles while I can only look down in shame. I don't want Yuri to know the things I've done. She says so you will forgive me, and yet, if she knew the things I did...
I can just imagine.
Yeah. You're probably right. I hate confrontations. I just hate confrontations.
I know that. Give yourself some time to rest. You can stay here as long as you need to. Try not to stress anything for now, okay?
Thanks, Yuri. Oh, and one more thing. When you talked about my arm yesterday, my right arm,
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just with the way you've been so protective of it, it seemed really familiar to me, and
it's alright, Yuri. I should be surprised you noticed. Honestly. Just don't tell anybody about it, okay? I know it's selfish for me to ask, but I don't want to cause any more problems. Especially for Sayori. God knows how how she'd react if she knew.
I understand, Monica. Your secret's safe with me.
Thanks again.
Back to MC. A few hours have gone by. It's a little late now, actually, and I still haven't received a text or a phone call from Sayori. I know I shouldn't pry. Hell, I should be happy that she's having fun with her friend. But she winked at me. That's like, you don't go back on a wink. It's as sacred as a pinky promise. But I should be realistic. We just had a fight a week ago. Even though she's warmed up to me a bit more, I can't just expect for us to be all buddy-buddy again. Maybe it was my fault for bringing up that she wanted to hang out. Ah, whatever. I'm overthinking again. I head up to my room and turn on my computer. I finished up my assignments for today, so I think I deserve a little bit of chill time. Let's see. Don't feel like playing that. Or that. Not that either. Ah, perfect! I love one of my favorite first-person shooter games. And get ready to either have a good time or the worst gaming experience I've ever had in my entire life. Ah, yeah! That was fun. I checked my phone, I still didn't see any messages from Sayori, even though it was close to midnight now. Dang. I guess she just got caught up with Natsuki and forgot. I give her my chair stretch and head to the bathroom to take a shower. As the water runs over me, I start thinking about Sayori again. It's funny, when I used to think about Sayori, these thoughts were always shrouded in doubt and fear. I never really trusted her, not even for a minute, even though I tried my best. But now, I don't know. I feel guilty even thinking about it. I wanted that Sayori. I pick up my phone, sure enough, I see Sayori's silly contact photo front and center. Hello?
Hey, sorry for calling you so late. Natsuki and I were having so much fun.
Her voice is lowered to a whisper. I guess everyone else around her is sleeping? Glad to hear that. What did you guys do?
Nothing crazy. We just baked some goodies, played a few board games, and talked about girl stuff.
Right. The ever-elusive girl talks.
I bet you'd be a good way to hear even just a minute of our conversations.
No, I really would. Oh, hey, did you still want me to come over?
It's a little late after all. I don't want you to come if you're tired.
Are you kidding? I practically waited all night for this all night. Did I actually say that out loud? Yes, you did.
Wait a second. It must be you want to come over. Sure thing. Just be very sneaky. My mom got home a few minutes ago. She's probably asleep. And Natsuki's sleeping in the living room.
Oh, she stayed over? Guess that should be a problem. I'll be as quiet as possible.
Great. I'll see you here. Whoop.
Sayori? You okay?
Oh, I just slipped. I'm in my bed though.
I chuckled to myself.
Hey, don't laugh at me.
I'll be right there. Don't slip again. I place my phone in my pocket and goes downstairs to head on over. I shoot Sayori a text saying I'm outside. I didn't want to knock as to not wake anybody on accident.
Hey, get on in. Just make sure to tiptoe.
You got it, Captain. Sayori shuts her bedroom door behind her, I get a bit nervous after getting a look at her pajamas. They're the same pajamas she wore the night I found her. There's the mark on the neck again. Even though I spent the night at her house before, I actually haven't seen her in these since that night. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Everything's okay, Sanyex. She's right here in front of you. Jeez! What was that for?
You didn't say anything, so I decided to give you a close look. You seem a little down. Or are you just sleepy?
You've always been good at reading me, haven't you? It's been at both.
What's wrong?
It's been on my mind for a while. The fight we had, I mean.
Oh! To be honest, I think about it too. I'm still not sure if I want to talk about it.
It's okay. Me neither.
But you're okay, right?
I mean, yeah. Sayori walks over to her bed and sits down. She pats the area next to her, prompting me to sit there.
I know you still worry about me. A lot. But I want you to know that I'm okay. Really. And I know that's hard for you to believe. I realize that now. But I've tried my best. For you.
Thank you, Sayori. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know how much that means to me. I want you to know that I'm trying my best for you too. I know that you just want me to be happy, to not worry about you. That's hard to do, but I think I can be happy for you at least.
I know. I can see you trying. It's really nice to see. Of course, it gets hard sometimes.
I've always wanted to ask you. Does it get hard trying to make everyone happy all the time? And be honest with me.
Well, I kind of already did tell you. A very long time ago, in one of my poems.
I try my hardest to remember Sayori's poems. There was her breakfast poem, her bottles poem, and her clear skies poem. And then a clear skies poem. Was it your bottles poem?
Wow, you remembered! That's right! I sort of revealed my fears about making everyone happy in that poem.
So, it does get tiring, doesn't it?
It does! I just want everyone around me to be as happy as they can be. Especially in the club. With Monica began acting distant, I felt that it was my responsibility to make sure everyone was happy. It was my responsibility to make sure everyone was happy in the club. And that was hard to do. But it gave me a sense of purpose. A purpose that was only previously filled by...
Who?
You!
My eyes widen a bit. I didn't know.
It's okay. You weren't even supposed to know. Things just got out of hand.
Kinda like how you were never meant to tell me about your depression.
Yeah, something like that. It's really hard to be honest with my own feelings, so expressing them isn't even something I think about. I don't even understand what I'm feeling half the time. So I just don't bother.
Right. I think I understand.
It still hurts. It really hurts. I wish I wasn't such a burden on people. machine or something. I don't know.
Well, if there's any consolation, I'm glad you're not a mindless happiness machine. Because that would mean the love you give to others wouldn't be genuine.
It would also mean that all these nasty thoughts in my head would go away.
Well, I wouldn't be happy with a mindless happiness machine.
Well, that would be good. Happiness means a lot to me.
Right. But what about yours? I know I asked you that yesterday, but really?
It's hard for me to even think of my own happiness. I can't even remember what it was like. But I do know that I involved you a lot. And also from Natsuki, Yuri, and especially even Monica. I guess that's why I tried so hard to make sure everyone's happy. But what am I to you? To them? Am I just a dose of happiness that people only come to when they're sad? I like to be left in the door once they get their fix?
No, I don't think that's true at all. I know that your depression can make it seem that way, but I can assure you that's not true.
Dad, why are you here?
I pause to take a deep breath, never letting my gaze break from Sayori's. Look, I learned my lesson from last week. I don't want to talk about things that I don't understand. I don't want to downplay how you feel. I want you to know that it's okay for you to tell me everything you're feeling. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'll be the shoulder you can cry on. That's why I'm here.
You won't think of me any differently?
Nope.
Not even if I said the most depressing thing?
Nope, again.
I never wanted you to know about my depression. I hated it so much, which turned into hating myself more than I already did. Even the idea of telling you never crossed my mind. I was happy to see you. And I made my goal to make you happy. Even at the cost of my own. Because in my mind, that was the right thing to do. And then at some point, I must have realized that it was the last thing I'll do. Because I knew I wanted to die. I knew it was going to happen. I never saw myself living past 20 years old. I don't know why. I felt confronted by the idea that I just wasn't going to exist anymore. I felt that the world would be better without me here. But that was okay, because I made all my friends happy. I had done what I was placed on this earth for. So then I kept wondering why I was feeling so empty. I was feeling so drained that I didn't even bother getting up on some mornings. The voices in my head told me, "Stop being selfish, Sayori. It doesn't wait up for you anymore. There's no point getting up."
Man.
At some point I realized that the voices were right. Stupid! Sayori being selfish again.
Man. She stops talking. I don't feel as overwhelmed with this as I used to. I'm not sure why though. Maybe a somewhat better understanding of how she's feeling has helped me cope with everything she's told me. It sucks to see her like this. Hell, it hits me like a punch to the gut every time she says this stuff. But I have to hold strong for her, or I'll end up with a repeat of last week. I do have an opinion.
An opinion?
Yeah, and opinions can be wrong sometimes, I think. Sayori smiles underneath her tears. Well, what I mean is, I think it's okay to be selfish. It's like, how can I say it? At the end of the day, we're all what we got, right?
Right.
So, we have to take care of ourselves every once in a while. It doesn't have to be all the time, but it's okay to think. You know, it's okay. You know what? I deserve a bit of happiness too. And I'll preface that by saying that this isn't something that you have to try to do. It's just something to think about. So, before I make myself look like even more of a moron, I want to ask you. Do you have any particular causes to these types of feelings? They can be small, big, completely insignificant. It doesn't matter. I just want to understand what causes these feelings to come up.
Nothing. Sometimes it's just nothing. I wake up one morning and just like that, I feel horrible. I don't even really know if anything triggers it anymore. Actually, seeing my friends sad, I guess it makes me feel like I failed at what I was supposed to do. Which I guess can spiral into more ugly thoughts about myself. Kinda like how Mark.
Huh? Do you mean what happened with her at Yuri's?
Yeah, that. I feel like it's my fault for not being there for my friends. And those thoughts can really spiral out of control.
I understand. I've already run out of things to say, and it seems like Sayori's done talking. We sit in silence for a while, looking down at the floor. It's the same floor we used to play games with each other. A time where there wasn't really a worry in the world. Just two kids against the world. I hear Sayori sniffle and watch her wipe away her tears. Hey. I'm sorry.
For what?
For not being the best friend I should have been.
No, Side Yanks, don't say that stuff about yourself.
It's been eating away at me. And I think it's time we finally share a true heart-to-heart with each other. I hear you loud and clear. But I just wanted you to know that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a lame sack of potatoes throughout our high school years. Because you wanted to know how I feel sometimes? I feel like I'm not worthy to call myself your best friend.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I guess just let my own personal problems get in the way of a real friendship. A friendship I truly value since we were kids. And let me make it clear that I don't intend to make you feel bad or anything of the sort when telling you this. I should have been there for you more. I wish I could have stepped it up and actually asked you how you were feeling one day, even if you didn't tell me the truth. I still would like to try, even just a bit. But I didn't. I want you to know that I'm truly and deeply sorry for forever making you feel like you couldn't talk to me. That is entirely on me. I care about you, Sayori. Not just because of what happened, but because I'm your best friend. I want to move forward beyond what happened. You don't have to go through this alone. You won't get rid of me that easily. Man, Sayori leans over and cries into my shirt. She clings onto me tightly, shivering and twitching with every sob. I hold her close, wrapping my arms gently around her. Her sobs echo in my ears, each one a testament of all the weight she's been carrying all alone. I gently stroke her back, trying to give some silent reassurance that I'm not going anywhere. I move my hand up to her hair, stroking it gently, threading my fingers through the strands. You're not alone, Sayori. I'm right here for you, no matter what. I'll stay right by your side, like I promised. She clings on even tighter. In this moment, I begin to understand that being here for her means more than just being a shoulder to cry on. I need to support, understand, and love her. Time itself seems to come to a standstill as we remain locked in an embrace. Her sobs slowly begin to subside, and we are replaced with a quiet rhythm of her breathing. Sayori? I lower my voice to a murmur. How you feeling?
Kinda sleepy. Can you stay here with me?
My heart begins to pound against my chest.
You got excited.
I'm not sure what else you expected from me. Sayori gently breaks out of embrace and lays down on one side of the bed. I follow suit and lay next to her. This feels different since the last time we slept together. There's a feeling of emotional intimacy between us. At least that's how I feel. Jeez, your bed is small.
It's only designed for one person. I don't mind.
Me neither. The lights are still on.
Yeah, right. What's this?
Sayori pulls out a funny-looking mouse plushie and tosses it across the room. Huh, impressive. The weight of our earlier emotions seemed to dissipate. Sayori turns to look at me. Even though her eyes are still red from her tears, a soft smile now plays on her lips.
Your hugs are the best.
Hey, hugs are kind of a two-man effort, aren't they? Besides, I've had a good teacher. She giggles and scoots a bit closer to me.
You know, I've always wanted to create a new type of hug.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, there's bear hugs, one-sided hugs, that weird awkward pat-pat hug. I think I should make it my own.
Her eyes glint mischievously. Okay. So you're serious about this? What's your idea?
Well, something that combines the comfort of a bear hug with the gentleness of a color hug. I'll call it a color bear hug.
I couldn't help but laugh at her enthusiasm. Cuddle bear hug, huh? I'll be your first test subject then. She only smiles as she wraps her arms around me and lays her head onto my chest. This is probably the closest we've ever been to each other, at least in bed. But I'm not complaining. I can feel Sayori's heart beating against my body. You got excited. She only playfully smacks my arm and stifles a chuckle. The room seems to fill with delicate intimacy, a shared understanding of all the unspoken emotions that are now dancing between us. As I lay here, the weight of our previous conversation still lingers in the air, but not in a bad way. It seems to bond the two of us even closer together. There's no need for the over-the-top gestures or some exaggerated display of affection. This simplicity is what speaks volumes to me. And so, in this quiet space, it feels like it once did many years ago. Just two kids, two best friends, facing the world together, one step at a time. guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button and let me know in the comments below your thoughts and opinions. If you want to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss another video, or you can check another video out as you see on the screen. See you guys later. Quit doing that, Monica.